How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Scoring from 50 podcast. My name is Drew Smith, and today in this video, we are going to preview the upcoming Alabama at Mizzou game this weekend, okay? Alabama is traveling to Fairfield Field in Columbia, Missouri for the 11:30 Central game, the 12:30 Eastern game against the Mizzou Tigers, okay? This game is probably my favorite game of the weekend, okay? Mizzou, this is the closest I've seen Mizzou be to Alabama talent-wise. Over the past few years, they have been able to recruit under Eli Drinkwitz at a level that I haven't seen Mizzou recruit before in my lifetime, which isn't very long. But they were recruiting close, not quite there. I think probably top 15, top 10 range, which, you know, Alabama's top 5 to top 1 range. But they're getting closer. And I think that's finally showing, especially with the addition of Ahmed Hardy and Beau Pribula. Okay, this is the game. If they can win, they put themselves on the map as two of the greatest Mizzou football players of all time. You don't see Mizzou playing a top SEC team that good all the time. Okay, Mizzou has usually been like kind of a tough game, but kind of level of a Kentucky. I'd say in my brain, they've always been a level of Kentucky where they're at, and maybe in Arkansas or around there. There have a few years where they're really kind of good, but not really. They're ever at the top of the SEC. I think they're a top 4 team in the SEC right now. I mean, you look. I think you got Alabama, you got Georgia, got Oklahoma. Who's after them? Tennessee. I'd put Tennessee up there, but they've kind of fallen off since the Georgia game. They kind of just disappeared, and I feel like I'm not hearing about them. Texas A&M is up there. They're doing really good. But Mizzou's a top 15 team in the country. I think easily. Even just roster-wise, right? Not just a ranked-wise. I think that they are a top 15 team in the roster acquisition area of the sport. So, how does Mizzou win this game? I think they obviously have to be able to continue running the ball with the success that they have this season. Because Ahmed Hardy right now is the best running back in the country. Beau Pribula is a top 5 running quarterback. Not a top 5 quarterback, but a top 5 running quarterback that you will see in the country. They've been able to run through people, okay? Combine that with their D-line, how good they are. They have 2 NFL edge rushers in Zion Young and Damon Wilson. They are playing really good. Combined, they have 5.5 sacks in 5 games. And they have that D-line had 5 sacks against KU in just 1 game. So they are playing really, really well. And I think if you can combine that D-line with the offense and how good that they've been able to run the ball, that's why you're seeing Mizzou have so much success. That's why they're undefeated in this game. And that's why I'm so excited for this game. Because what has Alabama been really good at? Their O-line has been really good. Against that really good D-line of Mizzou's, I'm excited to watch that. Okay, I'm excited. I cannot wait for this game. How does Alabama win this game? Alabama, really all they need to do is just play how they've been playing. They have the better roster. I know I just said that Mizzou's close, but they're not there yet. They're just close enough to the point where if Alabama makes mistakes, it'll be a lot easier for them to take advantage of it than it has in the past. So if Alabama can shoot themselves in the foot, if they can get back to how they've been under Kalen DeBoer, which is penalties after penalties after penalties after stupid mistakes, not hustling, all these different non-well-coached teams, non-Alabama type of things that Alabama's been doing the past couple of years, if they do those things, then Mizzou will have a shot, and they will be able to hold the ball and control possession and just run the ball, short gain, stay on schedule, touchdown. That's how Mizzou wins this football game. Alabama cannot play against them the way they did against FSU. I know we've said that 2 weeks in a row now against Vanderbilt and Georgia, and they haven't, which is why my pick is going to be Alabama in this game, because I think that they're at a point now, hopefully, that they're back to the Nick Saban ways of doing things, the non-stupid mistakes that they've been making. And I think a lot of that has to do with how well of a leader Ty Simpson has been. You watched a video of him I think if you guys saw the video of him talking to the team, giving a speech to the team, and he sounds exactly like Nick Saban. and you can tell that he is from the Nick Saban tree of thinking, right? Like you can tell that that's who recruited him. You can tell that Nick Saban saw that in him, and now he's stayed at Alabama over the years, and he has been that Nick Saban type of energy that I think Alabama has needed. And I think that is a huge, huge, huge help for Alabama and what their struggles have been, right? So obviously if you're Ryan Williams, he's been up and down all season, but I think he's really finding his groove now. He's catching the ball. He had a big drop against Georgia to start the game, but he answered that and ended up having a pretty decent game other than the touchdown drop that he had, and it didn't affect them. They ended up winning the game, so it doesn't matter too much. He can't have those yips. You can't make mistakes in this game if you are Alabama. You just can't do it. You can't have drops. You can't have your best receiver, your cover athlete of college football 26. You can't have him dropping passes. You can't be the Donovan Edwards of last year's cover. You have to be able to just relax, know that you are one of the most talented receivers in the country, and rely on the confidence that you should have as one of the top 5 talent in the game of college football right now. You have to be able to have confidence in that. If you don't, you're going to drop passes, you're going to take hits, you're going to not play to the level that you should be playing like we've seen from him a little bit this season. So don't do that. Just play relaxed, play confident, play like you are Alabama. I mean, you're Alabama. Play like it. Just play like a script A player has played over the past, 15, 20 years, and they should win this game just fine. They should. But Mizzou is talented enough to do it. And Mizzou is talented enough to take advantage if you don't play like that. If you say, okay, we beat Georgia. Okay, we beat Vanderbilt. We avenged the loss from Vanderbilt last season. We are fine now. Okay, we can relax. You can't do that if you're Alabama. You can relax. You can play relaxed, but you can't not worry about it. You still have to have the right mindset going into the game of like, we're better than them. We're going to show it. But not, oh man, I hope we're better than them. Let's go try and show everybody that we're better than them. Not know that you're better than them and play like it. Know that you guys have more talent than them. Play like it. Coach like it. Make decisions like you are the better team. Don't have these stupid penalty mistakes, and Alabama will be just fine to win this game. Again, I'm thrilled to watch this game just because of the D-line of Mizzou against Alabama's O-line. I think that's where this game is going to be decided. If it does come down to just talent on talent, and maybe Mizzou is just talented enough to beat them straight up. That's why I'm so excited about this game. I cannot wait to watch it again. 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central. 12 Eastern, 11 Central. For the best first game of the day. I cannot wait to watch it, and I hope you guys do too. I'll see you guys next week.